Well, this is only a football match, some will say, but one that holds out the promise of a political kicking. That is what it would become if Morocco were somehow to beat France. You can say all you want about keeping politics away from sport, but this is not a match like any other. Morocco was long colonized by the French, and Morocco now, the Moroccan team is in with a real chance, some say, of beating France, and that would be a powerfully symbolic kickback against a colonial past. Morocco have done that already, in part by beating Spain. This is the second and the bigger chance. Morocco was a French colony until 1956. And the hangover of that colonization continues. Only last year, France cut the allowance for Moroccan visas by almost a half. And it isn't easy for the Moroccans who are living in France currently. Cheap labor that the colonies offered earlier meant a population of Moroccans moving to France, and there are about 5 million Moroccans in France now, or French of Moroccan origin, to put it correctly, and many of them face all sorts of discrimination in all sorts of ways. Two of Morocco's players, as it happens, were born in France, but they now play for Morocco. Predictably, Moroccans in France are being given the equivalent of the Tebet test in England, and that was a test proposed by Lord Tebet to show that Indians who have migrated to Britain and taken British citizenship must now show their loyalty to Britain by backing England in a test match against India. And at one India-England match at Lord's, a group of Indians held up a huge banner that said, "We have failed the Tebet test and we are proud of it." We may well see something like that happening in Morocco, in France now through this match. This has been a World Cup of upsets for Morocco. Beating France would be the sweetest of all upsets. It might even be more than just symbolic. It could actually sweep away some of the emotional trauma of colonization.